My wife said, "He's boring," while speaking to her friends. I stayed silent. The next morning, her father's frantic call left her speechless. The company merger. Who exactly is he? Revealed my true identity. I'm Alex, 34, and I've been married to Jennifer for 4 years. Last Saturday night, she invited her college friends over for dinner at our place in Seattle. I cooked, served drinks, and made sure everyone had a good time. Around 10 p.m., after her third glass of wine, Jennifer looked at me and said to her friends, "You know what? Alex is boring. Like, seriously boring. But every friend group needs one stable guy, right?" They all laughed. Hard. Her friend Sarah added, "At least he's dependable." More laughter. I just smiled, refilled their glasses, and didn't say a word. What Jennifer doesn't know is that for the past 6 years, I've been quietly building something. While she thought I was playing with spreadsheets in my home office, I was actually acquiring stakes in companies. Small percentages here and there. Nothing flashy. Just strategic investments through various LLCs I set up. Here's the thing. Jennifer's father, Robert, owns a mid-sized logistics company called Riverside Holdings. It's been in their family for 30 years. At every family dinner, Robert would brag about his business deals, his suppliers, his profit margins. Everyone else would zone out. But I listened. I took mental notes. Over the years, I quietly invested in 3 of his key suppliers. Not enough to raise alarms, just enough to have a seat at the table when it mattered. I used different company names, operated through a law firm in Delaware, and never put my real name on anything public. 6 months ago, Robert's company hit financial trouble. He needed to merge with a larger investment group to stay afloat. The negotiations started in May. Jennifer knew her dad was stressed, but she thought it was just business stuff. What she didn't know was that the investment group evaluating the merger, that was me. Well, technically it was Clearwater Capital, a holding company I control through 2 other entities. The night she called me boring, I went to my office and opened the encrypted files on my laptop. The merger was scheduled to finalize Monday morning at 9 a.m. I was listed as the primary stakeholder representative. I would be sitting across from Robert in that conference room. Sunday came and went. Jennifer spent the day shopping with friends. I prepped documents. Monday morning, 5:47 a.m., Jennifer's phone rang. It was her dad. I heard her answer groggily. "Dad? What's wrong?" His voice was shaking. I could hear him through the phone from across the room. "Jennifer, the merger just went through. The paperwork came in early. Do you know who your husband is?" She sat up in bed, confused. "What are you talking about?" "Alex, your husband. He's the majority stakeholder. He owns the controlling interest in the company that just absorbed us. He's not just part of the deal, he is the deal." Dead silence. "That's impossible," she whispered. "I'm looking at the documents right now. Clearwater Capital. It all traces back to him. How did you not know this?" She turned to look at me. I was already dressed in my suit, checking my watch. I had a 9 a.m. meeting to attend. "Alex," she said, voice trembling. I grabbed my briefcase and walked to the door. "You called me boring," I said calmly. "But this morning, your father called me sir." Then I left for the office. She's been calling nonstop. I haven't answered yet. Her father wants to meet privately. Her friends have gone silent in the group chat. The irony? Jennifer spent years telling people I had no ambition while I was systematically building the empire that would reshape her entire family's future. She mocked my late nights and weekend work, never once asking what I was actually doing. Turns out, boring doesn't mean powerless. It just means no one's paying attention, and I was counting on that.